Hello and welcome to Girl Likes Beer Podcast, irregular beer reviews brought to you by Girl Likes Beer. We are in Warsaw, Poland, and this is episode 27. A very important episode as today is the Beer Blogging Friday, the session. And as announced, wrote 3 weeks ago, this session is hosted by me. The theme is Eastern beers, and for this particular session, I have chosen an Ukrainian beer called Obolon Aksamitnowe, which means Obolon velvet. A dark lager made in Ukraine, in Kiev. Now, why did I choose Ukrainian beer? Well, first of all, the country Ukraine is east from Poland. First condition done. Second, Ukraine has a close relation with the history of Poland. Some parts of Ukraine used to be Polish before the Second World War. Namely, a city called Lviv, which was Polish before the Second World War, is the city where my great-grandfather was born and lived, and where my grandfather was raised until the time he went to study medicine in a more western part of Poland. So I feel kind of related to Ukraine. It's a very beautiful country. I suggest that you go and see it for yourself. The beers are quite interesting. I've had the Obolon Biela, which is Obolon White, and was very, very interesting and a very good tasting beer. So I'm having high hopes for this one. The one condition that I sort of asked for in the announcement of the session was to have the Ukrainian flag. And my fault, I kind of forgot about that, but I did figure out how to place the Ukrainian flag onto the show, so at the end, if I don't forget, I will put it. Okay, let's look at the beer. Do I have something more to say about the beer? Probably so. Right, the beer in Ukraine is the second most popular beer brand. I mean, the Obolon. In Ukraine, they have 26% of the market share, and they're only second to InBev. So high. Also, the Obolon is the sponsor of the Football Little League in Ukraine, and it's because the CEO used to play football as a young boy, and he wants to do something for the kids, which is good. Yeah. Okay, let's pour the beer. Okay. It has an awesome, amazing ruby color, like Rodenbach, I think. The dark yellowish sort of head, not a big one, but it's awesome ruby color. I don't know if I put it like that. Maybe you can see a bit, maybe not. Let's smell it. Very malty smell with the like sweet candy sweetness, something like that. A little Haribo maybe? Yeah, like Haribo dinosaur, something. Let's have a taste. Very sweet beer with a malt ending and very full-bodied, I would say. You wouldn't think that of a dark lager, but it's very nice on your tongue. And it's again, I don't know what the thing is, but with the ruby colored beers, I always kind of think that they have the Karmazine taste, whatever that taste is, because it's kind of like color, not taste. A 4 beer mug beer, very nice for this session. I'm really interested in what other participants will prepare as the Eastern beers, because Eastern for you, Eastern for them might be Western for me, and vice versa. So the roundup should be quite interesting. Okay, that's it for this episode. To view the session roundup, you'll see this in the blog post, and to view the future sessions, there should be a link as well once the new session, the 33rd session, will be announced. Okay, that's it for today. I just mentioned that again. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/girllikesbeer, or on Facebook, facebook.com/girllikesbeer, and have a beer, save the economy. Cheers!